Hello everybody and welcome to the first video of Python tutorials for beginners series. In this video we'll be talking a little bit about Python and then installing Python and Visual Studio Code so that we can get to coding in the next videos. As I said, we will start this series with installing Python and Visual Studio Code. Then we will be covering topics such as variables, data types, strings, all the way up to functions, modules, and pip. So if you're interested, let's just talk a little bit about why we should learn Python in 2022. First of all, Python is a very easy language to learn for a beginner. So if you're completely new to programming and coding, the syntax of Python programming language will be very helpful for you, and it will be really easy for you to understand what the code is doing there. Secondly, Python is currently one of the most popular languages in the world, and there are more than millions of developers who are coding in Python. Also, Python has an average salary of $120,000 in the United States. And in addition to all of these, Python is a multi-purpose language. And this means it has applications in many fields. And these fields contain web development, data science, artificial intelligence, scripting, and automation. So if you're interested in one of these fields, Python will definitely be a good choice for you. Now, if you're convinced to learn Python, let's get to downloading it. Okay, so now we're on Python's official site. As you can see, it's python.org/downloads. And the latest version by the time I'm recording this video is Python 3.10.2. And we'll be downloading this version in this video. But by the time you're watching this video, if this version is a newer one, you can still download that version and the tutorial will just work fine for you. Also, if you're looking for any specific releases, you can just scroll down here and you can find any of the releases you want here. I would suggest downloading a Python 3 point something version, just because Python 2 isn't commonly used anymore, but you can download any one of these you want. So let's get to downloading the latest version, and let's open this up. Okay, so I'm downloading this in Windows, so I have this checkbox here that says add Python 3.10 to pad, and we'll check this checkbox. Now, if you're using Mac, you just will probably see a next button or install button, and you can just click it right away. But on Windows, you have to check this checkbox. And also, if you have any specific preferences, you can select customize installation here. But if you're just getting started, the install now will just be fine for you, and we'll go with install now in this tutorial. This installation may take a while, so I'll be back when it's done. After the installation is done, you will face a screen like this saying the setup was successful. And in order to check if you have successfully installed Python, you can just type in the Windows button if you're in Windows, or if you're in Mac, you can just write terminal, and you can write cmd, which is your command prompt, and open it up. So command prompt helps you execute any of the programs you have installed. And let's see if Python is here. And when we type Python and press enter, as you can see, we have this Python 3.10.2 as we have installed. And if you're not facing this Python command line here, or like facing an error, please let me know in the comments below so that I can help you. And if you're getting this page or this text, you are fine and you are good to go. So now by installing Python, we actually installed the program that will execute our Python code. So like we'll write some Python code, and this Python will execute it into an output. But you may ask, where do you write code or how do you write code? And in order to write code, we need to have a text editor or a code editor in which you write your code. And there are many options as text editors right now, but one of the most popular ones is VS Code or Visual Studio Code. And in this tutorial, we'll be downloading that one. So let's get to downloading Visual Studio Code. So now we're on Visual Studio Code's website. And this website, we will be downloading Visual Studio Code. So as I said before, having a text editor is almost necessary for writing and executing your code. And Visual Studio Code is definitely one of the most popular ones right now. As you can see on the right side, with all the integrated extensions it has and with the terminal it has, you can just write your code very quickly and execute it. And this will increase your code efficiency by a lot. So now let's go to the download page. And by the way, I will link this page in the description below, also the Python installation link as well. So as you can see, there are the download links for each of the operating systems. And I'll be choosing Windows right now. And now it's getting downloaded. The download might just take a minute or so, so let's just wait for a little. Okay, once the download is completed, you can just click here to open it up, and we will be facing the installation screen. Okay, in order to install it now, you have to accept the agreement, and so check this box and then click next. And then you can just leave these as default and click next. And then once you click install, the installation process will start, and it should take a couple minutes and then hopefully install. So since I already have my Visual Studio Code installed, I want to click install and just close this up, but you have to go ahead and install it. After your installation is over, if the Visual Studio Code hasn't already opened by itself, you can just again click the Windows button and write VS Code, and I'll enter. So this will open up our Visual Studio Code. And if you're not able to see this open up like this on your computer, please again let me know in the comments so that I can help you with it. And if you have this screen opened up, that's great. As you can see, you can just create a new file here, open up a file if you already have one that you've worked on before, or open a folder and work on that folder as your workspace. And yeah, we will be writing our code in this program. So I'll just show you a couple extensions that will make it easy for you to write codes. And first one is named Python. So as you can see, it's already installed on my Visual Studio Code. You can just click install and it will just get installed instantly. And the other is Code Runner. So you can also install this, and this will help you run your codes by just a single click. So now that we've installed both of these, we can get to writing the code. And in order to write code, you should select a workspace or a folder that you will work on. And whatever files you create in this workspace will be created in that folder, and you will be able to access them in there. So let's just open a folder, and I already have a folder on my desktop about Python tutorials. And let's just open this Python setup folder. So now it's opening up, and the files we will be creating here will be created in the folder I previously opened. So let's create the first program, and actually file, and call main.py. So .py is the file extension of Python files. Every Python file will end with the extension .py. So that main.py is a Python file, and we can write any Python code in it and then execute it with this run code button on the right side. So let's just create a simple program that prints out first program into the screen. And in order to do that, we will write a print statement and write whatever we want to print into it. And we can run this code by clicking on the run code button on the right top corner. And as we can see, the output is first program. So congratulations, we were able to run our first Python program in Visual Studio Code. If you're looking forward to learn more about Python and write more code, we'll be covering each of the Python fundamentals in the next videos of this series. The next video will be about variables and data types in Python, and it is a very fundamental topic. And if you are looking forward for that video, I think it will be uploaded in a day or 2 days at most. So you can subscribe and turn on the bell notifications to be notified when the video is out. Also, if you found this video helpful, please like and share it with your friends. And I hope to see you in the next video.